I guess what is the dominant issue right now is who Kamala Harris will choose as her vice presidential nominee. Mark Kelly and Josh Shapiro are the front runners. I had to mention Shapiro, I think yesterday. He is from Pennsylvania, a very important state for Democrats and Republicans to win. And he presents a moderate face for a radical party. Mark Kelly, I am less acquainted with. I know he's married to Gabby Gifford, the congresswoman who was shot years ago, you may recall, in Arizona. And another somewhat moderate-sounding individual. I'm choosing my words carefully here because I don't want to attack these individuals as such, but you have to understand that moderate faces of destructive forces are destructive people. They may be kind and sweet and sincere and all yummy, goody things, but they do as much harm as the Rashida Tlaibs and AOCs and Bernie Sanders of the party. What they do is they enable the really bad human beings to wreak destruction and havoc in our society. Every destructive movement has had moderate faces. And they're used. Does Josh Shapiro be interesting? Does Mark Shapiro believe that Gavin Newsom and the Democrats, their fellow Democrats in the biggest state in the country, did a moral thing by passing a law that if a kid says he's a girl or a girl says she's a boy, you are not allowed to tell the parents that? See, there is no way around it. If they don't agree with that, they're useless. If they do agree with that, they're destructive. But nobody will ask them this. I'm sure that Donald Trump would not pose this question in a debate with Kamala Harris. That alone is so vile in the eyes of most Americans, including a good chunk of Democrats, that should invalidate the Democratic Party, period, end of issue. There are certain things that are so evil that they should disqualify a party, but it doesn't. So, these guys are, moderates, but they have no effect. All they do is enable. That's what they should be called, the so-called moderates in the Democratic Party, enablers. And if you enable the evil, I don't know why you're any different from the people who do the evil. Every institution has been shattered by the left, and they associate with the left-wing party. So why are they exactly exempt from our condemnation? For the full episode of the Dennis Prager Show, go to pragertopia.com, sign up, and become a full member.